The bell that rang at midnight, a haunted church in rural America. I never believed churches could be haunted. To me, they were places of safety, quiet, holy, untouched by darkness. That belief ended the night I spent inside St. Dymphna's Church, an abandoned wooden chapel hidden in the back roads of Appalachia, USA. The church was built in 1891, standing alone among dense trees far from any town. Locals avoided it. They said the bell still rang even though the rope had been cut decades ago. I laughed at that until I heard it myself. I was part of a small documentary team researching forgotten religious sites. When we asked locals about St. Dymphna's, conversations stopped. One old man finally whispered, "People went there to confess things that shouldn't be forgiven." According to records, the last priest, Father Elias Crow, vanished in 1936. Sunday service began as usual. It never ended. Parishioners claimed the priest locked the doors from the inside and began shouting scriptures that weren't in the Bible. Screams echoed through the hills. By morning, the church doors were open, but everyone inside was gone. We arrived just before sunset. The church smelled of damp wood and rust. Pew cushions were shredded. Hymn books scattered across the floor as if thrown in anger. Behind the altar, dark stains soaked into the floorboards, too old to be blood, yet impossible to ignore. At 11:47 p.m., our audio recorder picked up whispering. Not voices we could hear, just enough static to form words when played back. Confess. The temperature dropped suddenly. Our breath fogged the air. Then the bell rang. Once, twice, 3 times. There was no wind, no rope, no bell mechanism intact. The front doors slammed shut. From the confessional booth came a slow creaking sound. The door opened on its own. Inside, carved deeply into the wood, were hundreds of names, layered over each other, scratched in desperation. At the bottom, freshly carved, was my name. Behind us, heavy footsteps crossed the aisle. A voice spoke from the altar. "Calm and broken. Your sins have not been heard yet." We ran. The doors opened the moment we touched them, as if the church decided we were finished. When we reached the road, the bell rang one final time, close, right above us, though the church stood far behind. The footage from that night corrupted beyond recovery. Audio files contained only one clear sentence, repeated over and over. "You may leave, but you are recorded. St. Dymphna's Church still stands. No one has torn it down. No one will go near it after dark. And every Sunday at midnight, locals say the bell rings, calling for a congregation that never truly left." Thanks for watching. For more horrifying stories, please subscribe to us.